Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to talk about an issue that's been getting a lot of questions and attention in the comments recently. The Android One 20 FPS workaround problem. I'll cover what's going on, which methods still work right now, and what the future might look like, so stick around till the end. Alright, let's get started. First, what's this Android One 20 FPS issue all about? Well, it's about the fact that popular methods like using PIXL or multiple accounts to unlock 120 FPS have now been banned. No matter which method you use, you'll get kicked out of the match as soon as you start playing. If you look at the actual error screen when using multiple accounts, you'll notice the message is different from when PIXL was banned. It shows that the system detects when you run Fortnite on a virtual machine through apps like multiple accounts and kicks you out automatically. So, what are the current ways you can still play Fortnite mobile at 120 FPS? Basically, there are three main options. Use an iPhone or iPad iOS environment. Root your Android device. Use a cloud gaming service. Let's start with the first one, iPhone or iPad. The iOS version of Fortnite Mobile officially supports 120 FPS out of the box. As long as you have a device with a display that supports 120 Hz or higher, you can play at 120 FPS with no extra tweaks. For example, with an iPhone 16 Pro or iPad Pro M4, you can just launch the game and enjoy 120 FPS. So, if you want the easiest way to play at 120 FPS, these devices are your best bet. Second is rooting your Android device. With a rooted Android phone, you can play Fortnite Mobile at 120 FPS. This has actually been around for a while, so some of you might already know about it. For those who don't, rooting means unlocking your bootloader and gaining root access to your device. By doing this, you can directly edit the game's configuration file, GameUserSettings.ini, to enable 120 FPS. But keep in mind, unlocking the bootloader usually voids your warranty, and each manufacturer has different steps to do this. So if you don't have experience, this can be pretty challenging and risky. That's why I actually recommend that Android users aim for stable 90 FPS gameplay instead of going through the trouble of rooting just for 120 FPS. Why? Because only high-end devices can really handle stable 120 FPS anyway. From my experience, devices like the Oneplus and Galaxy series tend to run at 90 FPS pretty well. I've confirmed that my OnePlus 9, Galaxy S21, Oppo Pad 4 Pro, and Realme GT7 all run at 90 FPS with just a simple settings change, no root needed. Over 2 years ago, Epic officially announced that GPUs at Adreno 660 or higher, meaning Snapdragon 888 or above, would support 90 FPS. So theoretically, devices like the Redmaic series should work too. But there's actually a bug preventing them from running at 90 FPS. So, if you want to play at 90 FPS or higher on a Redmaic device, rooting is a must. However, rooting has become much more restricted recently, and many newer models can't even be rooted anymore. For example, the Redmaic 10 Pro currently can't be rooted, so there's no way to enable 120 FPS on it. If you want to root a Redmaic device, you'll need an older model like the Redmaic 9 Pro or earlier. As for other devices that can still be rooted today, the OnePlus and Galaxy series are well known for still being rootable. If you're using one of these, you could give it a try. But remember, if something goes wrong, your device might not boot, so proceed with caution. Now, let's talk about the third option, cloud gaming services. With cloud gaming, the game runs on the cloud instead of your phone, which reduces the load on your device and lets you play cross-platform. Popular options include GeForce Now, Xbox Cloud Gaming, and Amazon Luna Cloud Gaming. I personally use GeForce Now and can confirm that it runs at 120 FPS. I haven't tested Xbox or Amazon Luna yet, so if you're interested in those, please look up the details by yourself. From my experience, there's noticeable input delay when building structures, so GeForce now works well for zero build. Finally, let's look ahead. I know a lot of you are wondering if the PIXL or multiple accounts methods will ever come back. For PIXL, it's still being updated to keep up with Fortnite's patches, but the problem of getting kicked after entering a match hasn't been fixed yet. So honestly, I think it's unlikely to make a comeback anytime soon. But hopefully, the developers will keep trying. As for multiple accounts, it has been banned before but came back after a season change, so I'd say there's a small chance it could return. But the next season won't start until August or later, so waiting that long may not be realistic for most players. It's likely that these methods were banned at the same time because Epic is stepping up its anti-cheat measures. There's even a rumor that the current solo cash cups aren't being held for the same reason to strengthen anti-cheat systems. So considering that, the chances of multiple accounts coming back might be pretty low. By the way, I've also heard rumors that some paid apps claim to enable 120 FPS on Android. If I find any reliable info on that, I'll be sure to share it with you all. That's all for today's video. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.